Is this thing on? Is there anybody out there watching me, or am I all by myself? Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. Honest, it's really me. Despite the glare from here, which is from the outside on this cruise ship, and the glare from here, which is from a lamp up here. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm having all kinds of fun. So you just one sec. I can't stand it. Boy, this used to be easy. This used to be a lot easier. It's not as easy anymore. Okay, so I got rid of the glare on the top of my noggin, and I'm getting rid of the glare over here from the balcony of this cruise ship. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the program. Now I'm broadcasting in the dark, and I'm not in the dark. It's absolute daylight. It's hang on a second. A little glow there from this lamp. I do what I can, folks. Welcome one and all to the channel. What have I got here? Yeah, let's do that. Mute that. Hopefully the signal's coming through. I'm on the Queen Anne ship, having left Southampton 11 days ago. We're off the coast of Africa, and we are about to cross the equator today. In the next 6 hours, we're going to cross the equator. So it'll be the first time I've been south of the equator. Probably right now we're as far south as Singapore, but we're on the other side of Africa in the Atlantic. Welcome one and all. I've been keeping an eye on the markets. I'm trading options myself. I'm writing options. I'm doing credit spreads, cash secured puts, all kinds of trades, and keeping an eye on things, as I'm sure you are. And I hope you're doing all right. Auntie Jane is great. She's loving this cruise as I am. Right now, she's out by the pool, and she's relaxing and having a bite to eat. She doesn't even know I'm live. So if she walks in here, she's going to go, one, why are the lights out? Number two, you're live? Oh, I'll fill her in. Anyway, welcome all of you to the show. I wanted to just go live today to comment on the markets a little bit. Obviously, watching what's been happening in Davos, Switzerland, but also watching now the developments in GameStop. Our friend, Mr. Cohen, has done what I suspected was only a matter of time, and that is he is buying up stock and reporting it. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's bought 2 blocks of 500,000 shares. I think that's what he's done. He picked up 500,000 a couple days ago, and now he's picked up another 500,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the story. And the purchases are making headlines, or they're being picked up by Wall Street news sources. They are commenting on it. So it's not being done where no one is unnoticing it. It's being noticed. The stock is $22.46 in the pre-market this morning, up 77 cents. The stock was up 59 cents yesterday to $21.69. Many of you follow the stock closely. You own the stock. You've written cash secured puts. You do credit spreads. You follow this stock intimately. And so you're very familiar with the recent neighborhood of this stock. Where has it been lately, kind of thing. I'm just doing a very quick little thingy here on my phone to see if I can score a SEC filing report. Some of you might be doing that on your own or have been doing it already. Let's just double check here. SEC filings showing all. Yeah, one on the 20th, one on the 21st. So obviously there you go. And some of you know the details more than I do, is exactly what he's been up to and what's going on. But to me, look, I look at this and go, all right, the CEO who doesn't get paid, working for free. Remember, he doesn't draw a salary. The CEO, chairman of the board, is buying up the stock $500,000 at a time. One day, $500,000 the next day. How many is he buying? I don't know. How many does he want to buy? I don't know. How high will he buy the stock if he keeps on buying? I don't know. We know there are warrants outstanding. I believe if you put up $31.50 plus a couple warrants, you can buy another share from the Treasury. He has that personally on all the stock he owns. He got warrants just like everybody else got warrants. But at $22.51 a share, we're kind of like, $9 away from making any sense on that. But you all are aware of the fact that he is going to be approved by the board, and I'm sure the shareholders will approve this at the annual meeting in the next month or two, that he is going to have stock options galore at 2066. The higher the stock goes in price, the higher the market cap of the company goes. And every 10 billion, starting at 20 billion market cap, 30 billion market cap, 40 billion, he earns stock options that allows him to buy more shares from the Treasury, in effect, put money into the company that he's managing. You got to keep in mind, you're talking about a guy who's probably going to buy, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of stock. That the money goes into the Treasury for him to manage. So he has vested interest in the management of the company. He'll own a larger chunk of the company when it's all said and done, which of course makes total sense. He is the largest shareholder. He will retain the largest shareholding, and he makes money for the company, and the stock goes up in value. He gets richer. So do you want to go with him or not? Up to you. $22.49 up 80 cents so far this morning in the pre-market. And of course, I wish nothing but the best for GameStop and all of their shareholders. I want GameStop to do nothing but go to the moon. Thank you very much. SoFi 26.14 this morning, up 50 cents in the pre-market. It gained 15 yesterday. Late in the day, the stock finally moved up a little bit. It's having a little bit of a movement this morning. We've all noticed probably in the last few days, we have early morning move ups on SoFi only to see it give it up. The question is, has that passed? Is this move now in the pre-market a sign that those days are over? We're going back now to the 26 level where we are. We're going to the 26.5 level. Then we're going to 27. Then we're going to 27.50. Remember, 8 days from now, next week, Friday, SoFi's financials come out for the fourth quarter. I'm expecting the stock to be over 30 before that comes out. That's what I've been expecting. Now, I'd love to make it happen by just, twitching my nose like Bewitched or something, but I can't do it. Anyway, we'll see what gives. Is there a run coming now? What's going on? The developments in the last 48 hours with Davos, Switzerland, and the Trump visit over there, and the Greenland thing, and all this nonsense has finally subsided and has calmed things back down. The markets are moving higher again on I wouldn't call it a relief rally, but it's more like, well, thank God that nonsense is over with for a while. There isn't going to be military intervention in Greenland by the United States. Trump seems satisfied with whatever arrangements are being offered to him through NATO. And so you saw the market yesterday do a relief rally, and it should likely continue for a while. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, welcome one and all. On a personal note, now that I don't go live anymore every day and I don't offer Gold Bagel memberships like I used to, I am under no obligation to perform like I used to have to perform every day. And I'm also now able to basically trade stock or options any way I see fit for my own personal gain and Jennifer's anti-Jen. And so you'll note that I'm not as live and as frequently on the air anymore. But I will tell you that I did have cash secured puts on GameStop that expired last Friday. We closed out our position on Thursday at about 355 a contract. We bought them back at 355. We sold them at 550 somewhere in August last year. I was in Tokyo at the time, and I wrote some of those. And so, we made almost $2 a contract. Thank you very much. 40% return there on that cash secured put. I haven't written any others since because I'm into other positions right now. I'm doing trades right now on Google, put credit spreads. I'm doing put credit spread trades on Apple. I'm doing put credit spreads on SoFi because I'm a believer in the upside of SoFi, sooner rather than later upside. And so that's where my head is at. Those are the kinds of trades that I've been working on. And the credit spreads are expiring. Some were expiring this Friday. Some were expiring next Friday. Some are expiring February the 20th for SoFi in particular. And I'm waiting out the run. Those of you who've taken my lessons, how this works. You know how options trade. You know why they go up, why they go down. You know what spreads are. You know what poor man covered calls are. You know what cash secured puts are. Your option traders, your option educated traders. If you have not seen any of my lessons before, or you don't even know anything about writing options and you want to get into it, thank you very much. I would recommend you get your butt over to my website, which is this right here, stockmarketswithbruce.ca, and you'll find 19 lessons available on how to become an option writer and learn to become the casino rather than be the gambler. Rather than try to buy contracts and hope you're right, be the casino and let the gamblers take all the risk and give you the money up front. Thank you very much, and let's go. And congratulations to all of you who have become prolific option writers because of this channel. Thank you all. David, thank you for popping in here. Brother Yeti and Rodents is here. Richard Carlin, Fo King, thank you everybody. Juan, Waverly, how you doing? Familiar names all over the place. Valdez, Murray is here. There's Richard. Lisa's here. 1 million purchased over 2 days on GameStop. That's right. Are we still bullish on AI? Yes, of course. I'm long-term bullish on AI, but I cannot tell you what stock is going to take off today, or will AI in particularly take off today. AI, the stock itself, which is known as C3 AI Inc. I'll get it together. Trading around 12.73 this morning, up 11 cents. I think long term they're winners, but they've had turmoil to say the least. ASTS, what a performer this stock has been. 107 these days. It's up 339 today. Unbelievable. Palantir hanging around today, up about 327 today. AI's up 11 cents, by the way. ASTS is up 351. Palantir's up 327. Unity up 68 cents. Another one that I think is a long-term winner. Yes, but is it straight up from here? I don't think so. So keep an eye on that. Rocket Lab down 106 today at 86.76. Boy, they get a lot of good press, don't they? A lot of good press from serious media. Watching that closely. Trip Hazard, GameStop, SoFi. It's not easy being green, but we do what we can. Good morning from Hector. And again, our friend here in Dortmund, Germany, Rodents at Road. Looks like I found again another perfect job, and this time thanks to Facebook job search, only remote or jobs in my area. It's really the best algorithm. Right on, buddy. And this channel has made me more confident. Rock and roll, pal. Jude is here. Good morning, Bruce and everybody. Welcome all. Code is here. Geo is here. Hi, Bruce. Thanks for the time, brother. Says Sean. John Vincent is here. Who else is here? Mojo is in the house. Lucy. Free Range is in the house. Good day and good morning, everyone. Nice to have you here. Can you imagine if Ryan Cohen were to buy 500,000 shares every day? We'll be close to $32 at any old time. If this guy does another 2 or 3 days of buying, the stock will be $30 a share. There's no doubt in my mind. Not because there's a shortage. is because everyone will pile in with them. Now, the question in my mind is, does Roaring Kitty do anything? Is anything going on over in that world? I have no idea. The higher the shares start to move, will Roaring Kitty score some serious gains on any contracts he's involved with? Are any of his spreads paying off? I have no idea. I don't know if he's going to, buy up any stock or what. We'll see. Tom is here. Howdy, team. Lisa, my GameStop June $24 cash secured put is green. About 30%. I'm thinking to close it and look for a 27 cash secured put trade pretty soon. Big V is here. Kent is in the house saying hello, waving hi. How you doing, Kent? Good to see you here, Kent's mom. Jen, hello from Tulsa. Welcome. Nice to have you all with me this morning. Really appreciate you all being by and saying hi to us this morning. We do have 123 folks watching right now. Welcome all of you. Let's go. What else? My AI portfolio, consisting of 23 stocks across various tech companies, is up 470% since 2023. Rock and roll. Gonzo Cruiser, what's up? Nick is here. Nico is here. Hey, Nico, how you doing, buddy? Charlie, I'm here. I think I'm here. Jay Sheen, how high do you think GameStop can go? $200 a share, $400 a share. It's been there before. Mind you, have to say, it's been to $400 a share, which is actually $100 a share now because of the 4-for-1 split. So it could go to $100, could go back there. Not that it's happening in any moment. But the question is the fourth quarter, which ends the end of January for GameStop. So in 9 days, the fourth quarter ends. And then in March, I guess we find out how the fourth quarter came out. And it'll be really interesting to see the Christmas numbers for GameStop. Were they much higher in a net profit percentage? Were their margins up again, meaning their expenses are being crushed down with all these closures, selling off all these divisions? Are they a much more profitable organization just on the retail side, let alone all the interest they're making on all that cash they're sitting on? So we'll follow up what happens here. Rocketeer, good morning, Uncle Bruce. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Glad to see you again. Charlie, hey, Uncle Bruce, good morning. Mark in the house, good morning, y'all. Thank you for popping in. Charlie, I'm catching up at 1.5 speed. Mandu number 5, good morning, everybody. Let's see, a man is saying, every time I write a covered call more than 30 days to expiry, I have April 25s now. Something like this happens with the stock. It's like every dang time. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to become a rollover specialist, man. That's what you're going to become, my friend. Not to worry. If you've taken the lessons, you know what to do. There are 19 lessons available for any of you out there to understand how options work, how they go up, how they go down, how they don't move at all, how they get created, how they get eliminated, how you write them, how you buy them back, how you let them expire, what happens if you let them, if you get exercised, spreads, and you name it. There's a lot to learn about options on the writing side, but it can be extremely profitable. And for a number of people who've been on this, with this familia here, many have done very, very well over the last 4 years. Some of us are on an around the world trip right now on a cruise ship near the equator. This ship here that Jen and I are on, we're heading for Singapore on this voyage. We won't be there until Feb 22. And a few days after that, we're flying to Japan together, and we'll be doing Tokyo and a few other places. And then Jen will fly home in early March back to Calgary, completing her around-the-world journey. I will fly home a few weeks after that to complete my second around-the-world journey in less than a year. And I'll tell you, if you'd have told me when I started this YouTube channel that because of this channel and because of the viewers, you viewers who have become option writers and who have supported me through my channels, through my classes, and being members in the past, and with all the donations you've made over the years, if you'd have told me that because of this channel, I would be doing 2 around the world voyages in less than a year, I would have thought you're out of your mind. It was just, there's no dang way. Pretty cool stuff, everybody. Thank you, everybody who is here. H. Gregory, good morning. Uncle Bruce, happy to see you. B the Casino says, write more in the 125 level if you could, please, so it skyrockets for the rest of us. The man, yeah, I got 245 for them currently at $1, so I just need to find a new strike and date. Any suggestions? So you may want to go a little further and maybe write 30s. 27s, what, I don't know, something like that. Can we write options in the UK, Bruce? You can, depending on which brokerage firm you use, and you may want to be part of the. You may want to be part of our chat group. On my brain is fried this morning. Send me an email, private email at brucefrommer@hotmail.com. if you want to become part of the chat group, and I'll send you the how to get an invite to that, and then you can ask the folks there. Absolutely. MJ Street, good morning, Uncle Bruce. Hope the cruise is going smoothly. Free range. Hope you and Auntie Jen have a great time. Stuart Lonsdale, good morning, Uncle B. Free range volume is so low on GameStop right now. I hear you, but that might change. You never know. When GameStop pegged itself to Bitcoin, I lost interest because now this will move the Bitcoin, which will crash and burn soon. Cohen tied it to Bitcoin for a reason. He only bought 500 million of Bitcoin. He didn't put his entire $9 billion into Bitcoin. So I think you're a little over exaggerated there. You're a little misinformed on that. It doesn't help, I know, that Bitcoin backed off. But these guys are at worst breaking even on the Bitcoin purchase they've made. I don't know if GameStop writes options on their Bitcoin, if they do any kind of derivative work off of their Bitcoin. I have no idea. No one seems to know what's going on there. Anyway, there you have it. We're up 49 cents on SoFi. GameStop up 66. The Qs are up 5.30 right now. MSTR down 18 cents. Let's see. We've got Apple up 2.18. Tesla's up $6. Microsoft is up 4.80. Google's up 6.42, very strong opening here. Amazon up $2, Nvidia up 148, Meta's up 480. Super Microcomputers up 55 cents at 32.79. ASTS up 350, AI up 11, Palantir up 320, Unity up 68. So we got some up moves here. No surprise to me to see a bit of an up move this morning. The question is not if we open up, it's by how much and how sustained will buying be coming in to this session. That is the question right now. Dude says, let's go. Lisa, next week will be the 5-year anniversary of the GameStop squeeze, and that is when we went live. Can you believe it? I use Robinhood in the UK, says Stuart. If you want to write options, Robinhood in the UK. The man says he diversified 5% of the cash into Bitcoin. I wouldn't call that tying yourself to Bitcoin. Very good comment. Andre Della Torre, one of the greatest names of all on my channel here. Hello, Bruce and everybody. Welcome, Andre Della Torre, and thank you for joining us today from wherever any of you are located. Thank you all for being here. 20 minutes till the opening, and I won't be with you for the opening because I trade now, and so I want to be watching the markets like you are watching the market, but I might be doing some trading this morning to make some adjustments to my positions. So it's a quick hello from me to all of you out there, and a thank you many times over to all of you who've been just loyal followers of this channel and this YouTuber. On my other channel, Traveling with Bruce, I went live a couple days ago, just quickly on the ship. To say hi to everyone. That's what I'm doing here today, to let you know I'm alive, I'm well. Jen and I will be crossing the equator. We'll be crossing the equator today in about 4.5 hours from now, and that'll be the first time we've ever done that. So we're rather excited. We're on our way to Cape Town next week. I think next Tuesday we'll be in Cape Town for a day and a half. And then we continue on past the Horn of Africa, stopping in Port Elizabeth and Durban, and working our way ultimately to Singapore. And so I'll bring additional telecasts on once in a while. I can't complain today about the quality of this broadcast. From what I understand, what you're getting a clear shot. glad you are getting a good picture. Thank you again for joining me. Let me show you what it's like outside. Let's give you a peek. I'll let the glare in here. Unbelievable. We have got fantastic calm seas. I cannot begin to tell you how wonderful it is. I'm just going to unplug my plugs here that are holding my computer together. And let me show you, if I can, just how calm it is out here. I'll just get out of the way. Do you see? Look at this. There are no white cresting waves out there. It is just as calm as can be. You're looking at my banister there, and there are no waves. I mean, it's like a 1 or 2, 3 feet. It's incredible. The skies are generally clear, although we've had a few thunder showers here and there. It's been just fantastic. Will say, though, it didn't start out this way. When we left Southampton, it was pouring rain. Winds were howling. And we had 2.5 days of high seas. We were at 5-meter waves. So that's 16-foot waves. The ship was rocking and rolling for 2 days. But then we got through the last of the northern Atlantic crap, started entering the ocean off the coast of Spain, Portugal, and then North Africa. And it's been gorgeous. The last 2-3 days has been just absolutely incredible. But the last week has been very good. Thank you all for everything. And have you ever thought about going live while you do trades? No, I cannot do both. It's mentally too distracting for me. I need to focus on what I'm about. Dude, thank you for this donation. A Diet Coke on this ship, just to give you an idea. Hang on. This little bottle of Diet Coke, 330 milliliters, costs $5. So, dude, thank you. They automatically add 15% as a gratuity charge, so it's $5.75 for a Diet Coke. But you do get a glass and a wedge of lemon and a little bit of ice in it too. So when you factor it all in, is it really a bad deal? Unbelievable. So, dude, you're helping a lot with a round for Jen and I. When we go to the trivia sessions, we love playing trivia on board the ship. We always order up a Diet Coke, and I thank you. Jen had a glass of wine at dinner the other night in the dining room, and by the time we got the charge, made it Canadian dollars. It was 20 Canadian dollars for a glass of wine for Auntie Jen. She does not order wine very often on a cruise ship for obvious reasons. Unbelievable. Waverly, Mrs. Waverly is in Singapore. Giddy up, Pokemon. Good to see you, Uncle Bruce. We are traveling around the Canary Islands. Where is this guy? Rodents, just in case, I wish you all a relaxed day and a wonderful weekend. Thank you, my friend. Free range, enjoy it out there, Uncle B and Auntie Jen. Aren't you worried about being abducted by aliens, Bruce? Vilbus, Uncle Bruce, traveling world is treating you well. You look great. KJ, top of the morning to you and Pokemon. We are on a cruise currently in La Palma. We did the Canary Islands. We did Tenerife, and we did Cape Verde. That was our last land stop of Cape Verde. That's 3 days ago. And now we have another 4 days of sea days until we get to Namibia. And from Namibia, we have 2 sea days to Cape Town. So lots of sea activity right now for us, but the seas, as you see, are as calm as can be. No complaints. All right, kids, that's it for me. I wish you all the best out there. Make lots of money writing options, kids. Let those guys do all the gambling, okay? Thank you to Dude Face and Dude Ass Face again. Thank you, buddy. In that case, have another on me, buddy. Thank you. Pokemon, we're on a cruise currently in La Palma. Right on. Hi there from Mindful. Thanks for the update, Uncle B. Safe travels. Keep an eye on the old GameStop. I think cash secured puts are a great idea on it. Writing 25s or Heck, you want to write 30s, go out far enough. I think GameStop will pay you. Same with SoFi. If you can write $30 cash secured puts on SoFi, take the money. Why not? Rocketeer, see you, Uncle Bruce. Great to see you. Thank you again, everybody. Dude, hey, thank you for the 2 donations. You're just the best. You're awesome, man. Hey, come back soon since you're already paying for the internet. Neat. Yeah, the internet cost me $44 a day. $44 a day for the streaming internet. So donations are great, but I need it more for trading. But it doesn't hurt. Every donation helps. Thanks again, everyone. Those of you picking up classes, congratulations. Any of you with questions about your classes or you can't find your links, send me an email. We'll get you set up and straightened out. Auntie Jen just walked in the door, and to her horror, she's realizing, oh my God, he's live. Safe travels from JJ Neptune. And why are you promoting selling calls? Smush, I say writing calls. What's wrong with writing out of the money calls? And cash secured puts, what's wrong with that? Auntie Jen, you want to say hi to the gang?
Hi, gang.
Right on. Hey, kids.
There's the hand.
There's the hand. Rock and roll. They have bagels available on this cruise,
Yes,
but they're
they
not
do.
sesame seed bagels. They're plain. And it's just like,
hey. Would you like to hand me something in the fridge?
Oh my God. She wants something out of the fridge. I wonder what could it be that she wants out of the fridge.
It is a nightmare out there. It's just a nightmare. Because they're doing that crossing the equator thing.
We have a crossing the equator ceremony coming up.
And I got stuck in it. I had to go around.
Yep, that's true. Computer Wiz says good morning. Richard Carlin says hi. Walter Young, good morning. Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen.
Morning,
Charlie, I wrote 8.
You and your wife.
I wrote 8 $21 puts for March 20 on Tuesday. I got a $1.20 contract, looking great this morning. That was easy. I'm assuming it's on GameStop, and with GameStop going up now, you're a genius. Well done, Charlie. On GameStop, yes, it was GameStop. Well done, sir. We'll see what GameStop wants to do. $22.46 now, up 78 cents in the pre-market. Thank you, GameStop. Don't stop now. Just keep right on going. SoFi in the pre-market, 26.08 up 44. That's where we're at the moment. Okay, you guys, we're out of here. We'll talk to you soon. You keep the drive alive out there. Get richer. Write those options. Write those cash secured puts. Get those credit spreads going, and take the goddamn money. Leave them nothing. All right.
We want to call him Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Rick Rocketeer says bye. We say bye.
Bye.